Can anyone just tell me like what we learned yesterday?
Today, first of all, so what is software?
Okay.
What is data? What is the what is the data system? What is the advantage of the system? Reviews, downsides.
Okay, we just okay. Anything else? Like from online? Hello. Yeah, we learn about rules. Yes. Okay. The advantage of SQL relational model.
Is the
Okay, so we saw all the things. Right? Yes, type of databases also we done. Have you gone through what we done yesterday? I'm asking you, have you gone through the syllabus we learned yesterday? Okay, now like I'm not getting any other offline, so I consider you have gone through the syllabus. Okay, whatever we just learned yesterday. I hope you just read it at least once. Okay, so yeah, we'll start today's session. Okay, so hierarchical database management system, like in that system, that is the hierarchical database. So you can say he has some one main database, and under that we have some really you can say if a company has multiple offices in multiple region. So they are storing the data for specific region in one database, and for the others like if we have the ASEAN, Pacific, and America, Asia, these like four regions. So we can store data at specific to the data region. So and then we will collect that data, like we will just take it at the top. So it may be like stored at one place, but it is coming from the different sources and it is stored at the different places. Okay. Yes. Anything else? Question? No, right? Okay. So yesterday we learned like what are the EF quadrants. Just one by one, can you just tell me like what are the EF quadrants? From online batch, once will tell me the one, then from offline batch, so vice versa. Go. So first online batch,
data should be personal.
yes. Offline batch. Can you just come to this side? From tomorrow, like here you guys are sitting, no? You will just first like sit here only, so you will not get disturbed. Okay, second. Yeah, tell me the rule.
Create a table of numbers. Then
Uh, just loud. Just little bit loud.
little bit lower.
Yeah.
You can create a table of working content.
Okay, so which thing is mandatory and which is optional?
Optional is the constant. Here this is important.
Key attributes or data type?
Data type.
Okay. Next, from online batch.
Rather than storing table in a rather than storing data in a single table, we can create several tables and join two or more tables.
Okay. We'll join it by using the key attribute. Right? Okay, next from offline batch. What was the rule? Last rule? To validate the data, we are using the data types of constraint. Right? Okay, समझ में आ रहा है आपको? Okay, this was just revision. Okay, so we'll start. Okay, so like we saw that relational model. If we are using any relational model to determine the database, we need to learn few basic things. That is, like we learn new keywords like data types, constraint, key attributes. Okay, and you all guys are table. So table is the normal key, but the key is a data type, then constraint, and key attributes are the new things. So we'll see what is the data type, what is constraint, and then what is the key attributes. Okay, first we'll start with the data type. So first we understand what is the data type exactly. Okay, data type specify the kind or type of the data should be stored in the memory location. मतलब डेटा टाइप ये स्पेसिफाई करता है कि कौन सा डेटा किस टाइप का डेटा स्टोर करना लेकिन to specific memory location which type of the data we are storing. Okay, so if you are taking like just for example, we take data type varchar, then we can store the character value. Okay, if you want to store the data number, then we can use the integer or number. Okay, it's depend to the, like it is depend on the which the DBMS system like you are using. Okay, then if you are storing the date, then we can use the date data type. Okay, so we guys are going to see like what type of data we can store. Suppose just we take this example. If you want to store name Divya in column, that is the student name column. So if you want to store, then this type of data types we will use. So for the store the characters, we will use the varchar.
String and factor.
Yeah, varchar like a string is the combination of the character data set. Okay, so if you want to store more than one, we can say the words, so you can go for the string. Okay, and if you want to store the word, that is a collection of characters, then you can just go for the varchar. So we'll see what are the different data types available in the SQL. Okay, so first one we will just list out it. So first one is the character, second one is the varchar, third one is large object, date and number. Okay, these are the five commonly used data types available in the MySQL. Okay, so we will see one by one. Okay, from then batch, you got it, right? Anybody have any question till now?
Yeah. Paramedics is equal.
Yes. Okay. Anybody have any question?
Well, first one is characteristics. No, sir?
Uh, data types. Data types we are going to learn. The first one is the character, not characteristics. Okay. So yeah, I will explain like what is char, varchar, normal, date, number. Yeah. But as of now, just write down the type of the data type. That is the character, varchar, large object, date, and number. Okay. So ये पांच टाइप है डेटा टाइप्स के, जिसमें लोग डेटा स्टोर कर सकते हैं. Using that we can just store the data. Okay, done. So we'll see what is char, what is varchar, what is large object, then okay. So yeah, first one is the character. So character, it is used to store the, like it is used to store the characters, okay, or set of characters, okay. But we can just store the one word here, okay. So what we can store here, that is uppercase character, uppercase character, lowercase character, symbol, and digit. But the digit should enclose in single inverted comma. Okay. So yes, you can just if you want to write, then you can write the character. Char is used to store the characters. Okay. So if you just observe, you will get the syntax for it. Okay. So what is the syntax for it? So that is the column name, then data type. Just okay. I will just give one syntax for how to write the data types. Uh, this one, yes, I don't think this one. Give me 1 minute. I'm just looking for the website so I can just read. Okay, so now we have to write the syntax for the data type. So we can just write first, write down column name, first column name, give space in between. I will also write here. Okay, okay, you can see the screen, right? Online batch. I will just,
Yes, sir.
yeah, I will just share another slide. Are you able to see it? I think yes. So yeah, what will the syntax for store the data, like to define the data type? So first one is the column name, then your data type will come, and then its size. Okay, so you can just write it in this way. Just make it as okay. Okay, are you able to see whatever I have written here? Okay, okay. So this is the syntax to write a data type. So if you are storing data, that is type of the character type data. Okay, so if you are storing the character type data, then you will give the column name, then data type as a character, that is char, and it will give the size, like we will provide the size. So size is like this is the memory space which is required to store that specific data. Okay, so we will just take the example. We will just store data, that is take the column name as a name, okay, and data type is the character and size is 20. Okay, so yeah, and that curly brace or square bracket, it is depend on the database management system which we are going to use. So commonly it is curly brace, uh, yeah, normal bracket, but sometimes it is the square bracket. So whenever we are using like MariaDB or MySQL, then by implementation, then I will tell you which one we have to use. Okay. So one more thing, the maximum size of this data type, that is character, is 200 bits. Sorry, 2000 bits. Okay. So we need to understand like what is byte, then kilobyte, then EMB, TB. Okay. So this is not part like we can just do it like normal 20, 30, 50. Like we are not going to calculate like each and every time. Okay. So that is this one is the character data type. I hope everybody understand like what is the use of it, what is the syntax with example. Yes, what is going on? काय चाललंय तुमच्या दोघांच्या पाठीमागे? Okay. Okay. The next one. Yeah. So this is the example where I'm putting one name in the like which having the data type character and the memory location. Just consider this is the memory location, this is memory space. That is the this is all the memory space. Like if you see in the chip also we have the continuous memory. Okay, to store the data we use the continuous memory. So consider this is the 10 block. Like consider it means these are the 10 blocks. We are storing the two different values or two different data. That is first one is Dipti and second one is Bhagyashree. Okay, if we consider first one, so for Dipti it is using first five blocks. Okay, and rest five blocks are unused. Okay, and if you store any name that is like which having the 10 characters, then it will occupy all the memory. Okay, so why I'm taking this example, so there is a one disadvantage of the character data type. Okay, which is covered in the FAIRCAP. Okay, so yeah, so drawback of the character data type is fixed memory location. So if you assign 20, then it will occupy the 20 block to store the data. Even you have the value having only 4 or 5 characters. ओके, इसका मतलब कैरेक्टर डेटा टाइप में जब आप डेटा स्टोर करते हो अपने डेटा में 5 या 6 कैरेक्टर भी होंगे कि वो 20 कैरेक्टर का डेटा एक 20 कैरेक्टर करेगा. ओके, दैट इज द ड्रॉबैक ऑफ कैरेक्टर डेटा टाइप. So what is the drawback? Wastage of memory space, because we can't reuse that memory again because it is occupied by the specific data. Okay, so to overcome the drawback of the character, the another data type is invented. Okay, so उसका ड्रॉबैक को ओवरकम करने के लिए पैर का यूज किया जाता है. Okay. So yeah, in Parquet, same thing. We can store the data which contain the characters. So yeah, same approach for symbol and digit. This will be enclosed with single inverted comma. Okay, and the syntax is almost similar. If you see the syntax and the maximum capacity is almost same. Okay, so only thing is that if you store the same data, that is okay. If you store same data, this one, okay, so it will release the 5 blocks which are not utilized by that specific data. Okay, so yeah, only the advantage of the Firecare is that it is variable type data type. So whatever memory we require, that only we are utilizing. The rest of the memory we can just release it. Okay, any question, any doubt? The student who joined.
Sir, the release memory can be, hello,
Yes, yes, yes. Tell me.
release memory can be stored for next flow or used for next flow.
Uh, yes, like if you are using the out of 10, if you are using 4 or 5 or 6, then the rest of the blocks can be utilized by the other data. Okay. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I think now nobody will be joined, so yeah, I will just keep it aside. Okay. You have to go. Okay. So varchar is the variable length memory location, or we can say it is the variable memory location data type. Okay, done with varchar. Okay, next one is varchar. So if you see like any new version of anything is coming, like any bike, any car, they are giving version 2.0 or something like that. So here this is the extended version of the varchar. Okay, so that is varchar 2, in which the memory is extended up to the 400, sorry, 4000 bits. Okay, so this is only the difference of. So, okay, online batch. Do you have any question? Yeah, I'm considering nobody have any question. Okay, okay. Then next data type is large object. Okay, so in the name only, the large object is used to store the large amount of data. Okay, so this is normally large object. So there are two subtypes in the large object, that is the CLOB, that is character large object, and BLOB, that is binary large object. So first we will see what is CLOB. Okay, so large object में दो type होते हैं, that is character large object and binary large object. So अभी अपन character large object देखेंगे कैसा है. Okay, so CLOB, it is coming like CLOB. Okay, so this is the keyword. Okay, wait. So this is the keyword we are going to use. CLOB. Okay, so CLOB, that is the character large object which is used to store the large amount of character data. Okay, and the size is maximum size is 4 GB. Then and here we don't need to specify the size. Okay, so simply you can just give the column name and the data type of this CLOB. Okay, done. Okay, from online batch, have you written what is the large object and character large object?
Yes.
Okay, we have 17 students online batch. Only few members are giving they are just trying to be interactive. I don't know like why others are not unmuting themselves and why they are not trying to use the anchor, or only they are not they are not trying to acknowledge the message as well. Okay. Then next one we'll see what is the binary large. So binary large object is used to store the multimedia file. Okay. So whenever data is stored in format of the binary format, that is you see the any multimedia file while storing in any computer system or memory, so it is get converted to the binary format. So that is like a 0 1 format. Okay. So if you want to store any file like PDF, image, audio, video, and document like any document, Word document or PPT file, anything you can store. Okay, syntax is same column name and log. So that is B. Just take this thing in consideration. Instead of G, write B. Okay, this is just typing. Okay, done.
Yes.
Okay, so this is one example. Like just consider your mobile phone. We are about the data. So I have just created one Google form and share with you to give the details. So first one will be the name, then contact, then branch, then your resume, then your profile photo. Okay. So if I'm asking for this data, these details, then you will share with me. But you must have to understand what is happening in background and how that data is getting stored. Okay. So if we are storing the name, so it will be the character, right? Like any name content, is there any case like name content digits and symbols, special symbols? No, like yeah. So if anybody have the like, contact number having some character digits in the word, no, yes. So yes. So if you are storing the name, then we will use the varchar. If you are using if you are storing the contact, then you use number or integer. Depends on which database system you are using. Then branch, same you can use varchar. Resume, you can use belong, and profile photo also you can use the belong. And somebody can use the resume belong as well because if he don't have the any profile photo added in that resume. Okay. मतलब रिज्यूमे में कभी 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 क्या रहता है फोटो नहीं रहता है so in that case, you can use the CLOG. But if you have any multimedia file like photo or anything else like photo or you can say any picture, so you can go for the VLOG. Okay, till now everything clear? Everybody, any question? No? Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
सर आपण कॉन्टॅक्ट नंबर यूज करतो तेव्हा मॅक्झिमम असं काय असतं की आपण म्हणजे असं काही कमांड आहे की त्याने आपण चांगला लिस्ट सेट करू शकतो किंवा नो लिस्टचा कॉन्टॅक्ट असतो पाहिजे असं
Yes, yes. While implementation, we will see these things
ओके
while setting passing the values, size and those things.
ओके
Yeah, and in Google Form, you can just make the mobile number with a 10-digit accept. So, I don't know have you designed it or not, but yes, there is option you can just give the 10-digit maximum digit 10. And if you are not for percentage also, you can just give the it should be greater than zero like that way. Age is also you can just, it should be greater than zero. So same thing, this is happening in Google Form that is only the UI. You are not right. You will just taking click and drag and but in SQL if you want to do the same thing, like if you want to use the thing that the mobile number should become in the digits only and you should have only 10 digits, then for purpose we are using some constraint like check constraint is there. By using that, we can just validate the data before inserting into the table. Okay, so we will see. So as we learn, whenever we are storing data into the binary format, so that is blog and clog is used, right? So there is one concept that is buffer. So buffering is used it is the process. Buffering is the process like loading the data. So मतलब आपको पता होगा अभी तो 5G 4G चल रहा है 3G में भी ठीक था 2G में देखा होगा तो 2G में जब आप वीडियो देखते थे यूट्यूब पे So it was taking some time. It was just loading. So that is the one kind of thing that is buffering. Okay. So like what is it happening? It is just converting the stored data. Like if it is converted to the binary format, then it will just convert it to the like you can say the multimedia files. So for that purpose, it was taking time. So whenever you are storing data, like if you are just uploading your resume to the Google form, then also it is uploading. Okay, so what is it is like what is the thing exactly happening? It is the process of the buffering that is converting data from multimedia files to binary form. Okay, next one is the date. Next date है. Normally डेट में क्या स्टोर कर सकते हैं अपन कोई टेस्ट नेम एड्रेस कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर स्टोर कर सकते हैं क्या? नहीं उसका कोई मतलब ही नहीं होगा. ओके, तो डेट का यूज डेट स्टोर करने में होता है इसमें तो कोई नहीं है ज़्यादा कुछ मैटर नहीं. Okay, or there are different format to store the date. You can say the month first, then day, then year, or year first, then month, then day. Sometimes we will use DD, MM, YY. So these are the different formats which we can use. Okay, so yes, so two things like you can just keep it in mind. Uh, okay, if you are storing data for current year, we don't need to mention like all the year, like 2020, like now we are in 2023, so you can just mention 23. But if you are just taking future past, then you will just take the whole year value, that is 1998, 1997. Okay, so this is the thing only. For current year, we are storing data in format DDMMYY. In the past or future century, then we will use the DDMM and sometime Y. Okay. Okay. If you want to write, then you can just write.
So,
Hmm. Yes.
if we want to make a call, then we have to insert character and then this data then we should
Uh, yeah. As you learn, we can use the varchar too. I told you, like if you want to enter the digits, then you should have to enter the single inverted comma, right?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Done. Shall I go to the next slide? Okay. Now I will go to the next slide. Okay, so in Oracle, like this was first coming Oracle. Okay, now commonly using every database because they are just updating their purpose. But yes, Oracle is storing data in format DD, months, year. So it is taking the first three character of the year, sorry, month. Okay, and four digit of the year, and for date it is taking two digits. Okay, so if you want to store data like first September, then you can you can just follow this format, that is dating, then month, and then year. Okay, so now it is commonly used like any database, but yes, for the Oracle it was first time yes, so it is just giving this to store the data. Okay, next is important sometime interviewer maybe ask you the question, what is different between the number and integer, like how it is differing Oracle and MySQL. Okay, so number format is used in the Oracle system, and if you are storing data in the MariaDB MySQL, then we have two options. We can use the integer or we can use the decimal. Okay, so any number having the decimal points or floating value, they can then we can use the decimal. But if you have the whole number, or we can say the complete number, then we can use the integer. Okay. So first we will see what is the number, then we will see other things like that is the integer and the decimal value. Okay. So number data type is used to store the number values. Okay. Syntax is the same like column name, then number, then precision and scale. There are these two things, like two things are there. Two things are there. Okay. So I will explain what is the number. Number you can understand. I will explain what is precision and scale. Okay. So just write down the syntax first and the use of the data type. If you are not able to see the screen, then you can see it here as well because you are not able to write. Okay, so we'll see what is precision and scale. Okay. So precision is normally in like using that you can just specify how many integers we can store in the number. Okay, and scale is used to store the decimal values. Okay. So if you give like precision is 3 and scale is 2, then it will take the three integers and two decimal values. Hmm? Yeah, I will explain this one. Like you may see in the Excel, you are storing the large digits when it is get converted into the E format, right? So 5 is getting converted to the E. So the like it is exceeding the size. Same thing up to the 38 integer value. Okay, so before the decimal point, you can store 38 values. Okay, and scale which like we are storing the after the decimal. Okay, there are some examples. Okay, so if you are storing like our column name is the percentage. Okay, we are using the data type number and three is your hours precision and scale is optional. Like if you see this sheet, I have mentioned that scale part is optional. So you can give the scale as well, or if you if you are not interested to give the scale, then you can just skip it. Okay, so first example we'll see. Yeah, percentage is the column name, number is the data type, P is the precision. We didn't give any scale. So if you are written any number, like just for example, I have taken 80.56. Okay, so when we store this value, so it will lost some values. Like it will just convert it into the absolute value that is 81 because we don't like we didn't give any scale to it. Okay, इसका मतलब डेसिमल नंबर आप जब स्टोर करते हैं तो डेसिमल वैल्यू देते हैं और अपन ने जब नंबर डेटा टाइप यूज किया और उसमें सर हम उसमें डेटा टाइप नंबर ले आए प्रिसीजन ले आए बट स्केल नहीं ले आए सो if you are storing any decimal values so it will just aggregate it then give you the absolute value that is like if you see the example 80.56 will get converted to the 81. Okay. So if you are taking the precision as 3, then you can store the largest three-digit number. So can you just tell me what is the largest three-digit number? Hmm? Which one? Triple nine. From online batch, anybody have any answer? like different from this one. What is the largest three-digit number?
Triple nine, sir.
Yes. So triple nine is the largest three-digit. Okay. Then next one, if you provide the precision and scale as well. Okay. So if I'm storing any data like 82.47, so it will store as it is because it is not going to go like round it or like find out the aggregate values. But if you are using any value like 83.456 like this one, then it will the round it. Like it will just aggregate it and think everybody is aware about the role of aggregation. So any number is less than 5, then decimal value is less than 5, then it is called to the like original value, and if it is greater than 5, it is just rounding the value. Okay, these are the two cases. So same thing like how we can store the data. Mm, Then there are few things which we have to just keep in mind that scale and precisions are equals. Okay, and then if we have this precision to scale to, then there is no any change in the data. Okay, as we just saw in last example, we have like precision is greater than the scale. Like you can just see the precision is greater than scale or equal to the scale, then there is no loss in the data. But if the scale is greater than precision or scale is less than precision, then it will affect the data. Only keep it in mind. जब अपन डिसीजन स्केल डिफाइन करते हैं सो स्केल डिसीजन से ज़्यादा होगा तो डेटा लॉस होगा और इक्वल टू रहेगा तो लॉस डेटा लॉस नहीं होगा सेम डिसीजन ज़्यादा होगा स्केल कम होगी तो भी वो वैल्यू राउंड करेगा तो उसमें भी डेटा लॉस हो सकता है ओके डेटा लॉस इसका मतलब डेटा को राउंड किया जाएगा तो नियरेस्ट ऑब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू नहीं समझा ओके we have two things in number. First one is the precision, second one is the scale. Okay, precision and scale are equal, then there is no data loss. Okay, like in this example, you can store the four digit. Okay, like four digit, it means four integer values and two decimal. So if you are entering any data like 8281.56, so it will store whole value. But if you store 82.4732, then it will round the value. I will just give example. Just take one example here. Share this screen. Is it visible to the online student at over joining online session? Okay. So here, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you are storing like this data, so for now, like if you just consider, yeah, yes, Rohit, here is and no. ओके जब हम ये डेटा स्टोर करेंगे ओके प्रिसिजन इज 4 स्केल इज 2 ओके whenever we are going to store this data precision 4 है scale 2 है ओके सो स्केल का डेटा लॉस नहीं होगा फर्स्ट थिंग ओके प्रिसिजन में अपन 2 digit we can add I can add these two as well like if you store this data then also we don't have any data loss but if you have any value like it is greater than so these are the three digit, right? And it is greater than 2. Okay, so it will like round the value. So there will be the data loss. Same thing Like if you give like our this case, we have the digits more than, okay, scalars less and digits are greater. If you give here 4, now we have scale is more than the decimal values. Okay. Then also like it will take the next value. So it will, there will be the data loss. We can say data, not data loss, but it will be more specified value. Okay. So depend like what is the requirement. Based on that, we are just giving the precision and scale. That was only the, this was only the thing behind that question or the scenario. Why I was explaining these things. Okay. कोई क्वेश्चन समझा नहीं समझा दिस वन क्या हुआ कुछ पूछना है ओके नहीं हिंदी का लाइक फर्स्ट टाइम एक्चुअली इंग्लिश देन सेम थिंग हिंदी नहीं समझा
So this lecture getting recorded.
yes 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 this is getting recorded and after just completing this session then I will upload it okay like anybody have any doubt till now okay then last case we have last case if you have number 0 and the precision is 3 like if you just take this example yeah precision is 0 scale is 3 sorry okay then it will get a result into the error नाही त्यासाठी आपल्याला प्रिसिजन एक द्या 1 द्यावा लागेल like it will calculate 0 point something like okay डेटा टाइप सभी ना क्लियर आए आपको अंडरस्टैंड okay so there are some other data types as well like these are the common reviews then others are like the small int tiny int large int like this okay so they are not like common but yes in the we are using like if you want to store only the 4 digit and if you don't if you are not interested to mention like scale and precision then you can simply use the small int or tiny int okay so yeah, these things will get in the or just okay, just explanation about the things like why it is used. And we can just Google it. You will just get idea within one sentence what is the difference. Okay. Okay. Then yeah, this was the part of the data typing. Okay. Um, but we should have something at precision. Precision at least it should one. हाँ. जीरो मतलब मेमोरी स्पेस में आप कितनी जगह में ले रहे हैं उसको स्टोर करने and we cannot like store only the decimal values because we can't identify we don't have the decimal point rate so it will convert it to the whole number okay
And
like
sir, can we go with the two-digit number?
uh, if you want to store 2 digit number right
Yes, yes.
the range yeah I will tell like how will be the range just you know, Just give me 1 second. I need to. Okay, I'm sharing this different screen better. I will share entire window for now. Okay. So yeah, don't consider this part. This is something stuff I did. Okay. So this one is the new. I just make it zoom it. Okay. Are you able to see the screen? Okay. Are you able to see the Excel? Excel. I have opened Excel.
No.
Okay. That. No, sir. Okay. Okay. That only have. Okay. Yes. Yes. I'm clicking on the screen only and then only I will. Still, you are not able to see, right?
Yes.
Okay. You guys are not able to see. Okay. No issue. I will share the screen for only. I think now it is visible to you, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 So as I mentioned, like
सर सर
yes,
सर
yes,
तुम्ही पीडीएफ पीडीएफच्या ते शो करताय त्याची एखादी पीडीएफ किंवा फाईल वगैरे असं आहे का जे नंतर करता येईल असं
yes, yes. I will share it. Like yesterday, also I was going to share, but due to some problem, I could not. But yeah, today I will share. Like I have to create
ओके
your Google Classroom group as well. This thing is also pending from my side. Okay, so now I was explaining.
चालेल सर चालेल
Okay, now I was explaining the precision. So as I mentioned, we can store 1 to 38. So I didn't mention here 0. So that's why I explained you. If you have the precision 0, then it will result in the error. Okay. Then 38, it means 38 digits. Okay. So precision value, what you can keep here up to the 38 only. So 38 digits you can store. Okay. Data type सगळ्यांना समजले from online batch.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we are going to see the important part, that is constraint. So yesterday we learned three different words. That is first one was data type, and I think now it is clear to everyone what is the data type exactly. So now we will see what are the constraints. Okay, and then in next session we'll see what are the key attributes. Okay, so constraint is the condition or rule given to validate the data in the specific column. Okay, मतलब कोई भी specific column होगा while developing the while writing the query, you will provide some specific rule or condition to the specific column. Suppose अपने पास अभी like three column है student name, student age and percentage. Okay, so for student name, I'm just using the data type, that is varchar 2. Okay, so now everybody is aware that I am using the varchar 2 instead of the character or varchar. Yeah, sorry, I can just use the fair cap, not fair cap. Also. That will also the just releasing the space. But yeah, I will use the fair cap for storing the name. Then I will use the integer or number to store the age. Okay, and then last one for the percentage, same thing. I will use decimal or number based on like which database system we are using. Okay, so if I want to add condition on the percentage should not be less than 0 or percentage should not be less than 35 percentage. Okay, because if I'm taking a plan, result should be shown pass and fail. Okay, okay. तो आपको मतलब डेटा में कोई कंडीशन अप्लाई करना है बिफोर इंसर्टिंग डेटा इनटू द टेबल. ओके, मतलब टेबल में रिकॉर्ड आपको डेटा वैलिडेट करना है तो उसके लिए जो भी कंडीशन देते हैं आपको तो उसको कंस्ट्रेंट बोलते हैं. ओके, so yeah, we are just taking example that student have name, age, and percentage. So for them we are using the delta type varchar, then age that is number of integer, and same percentage that is integer of number. So yeah, कोई ऐसा आदमी है क्या जिसका एज -35 है, -60 है, ऐसा कोई है? Okay, and if I didn't give any consent to that specific column, and if I share any Google form with you, and someone just mentioned the percentage is -35 or 38, 31, 81, -81. So it should accept the data or insert it in the record, the table. Yeah, so that record should be the rejected. Okay, तो इसके लिए हम क्या करते हैं, वो जो स्पेसिफिक कॉलम रहता है उसको हम कंडीशन देते हैं. So before inserting the record into the table, it is just take the data, and if it is the condition is true, then it will insert data record into the table. Else, if the condition is not satisfied, then it will give the error is constraint violation error. Okay, this is the one type of error, that is constraint violation error. Okay, तो constraint सबको समझ में आया? Constraint क्या होता है पता चला सब? Okay, so there are some type of the constraint. Okay, I will repeat again. Okay, if you are giving, like if you are inserting the any data to the table or any record to the table, and if you want to add any condition before inserting the data into the table, so whatever we are condition applying, that is our constraint. Okay, मतलब जब अपन टेबल में डेटा इंसर्ट करते हैं तो आपको टेबल में डेटा इंसर्ट करने के पहले चेक करके वैलिडेट करके इंसर्ट करना होगा, तो इसके लिए आपको कंडीशन देनी पड़ती है, और अपन जो कंडीशन देते हैं उसको एसक्यूएल के लैंग्वेज में उसको कंस्ट्रेंट बोलते हैं. ओके, गॉट इट अभिजीत? Okay, so there are some type of the constraint. So we'll just what are the types of the constraint, and then for today we'll stop here, because if we go like data types together, and we'll go this. We will not. Yeah, we just keep separate words. So just write down the types of the constraint. So first one is the unique key, then not null, then check constraint, then primary key constraint, and foreign key constraint. So for now, just write down it. Okay. Then in next section, we will see what is the unique key, what is the unique constraint, not null constraint, check constraint, what is key constraint, and what is foreign key constraint. Okay. Till now, everything is clear. In yesterday's session, we have any doubt? सबको समझ में आता है? क्या कोड कुछ ज्यादा चाहिए? for a minute. From online batch, guys, you can just ask me question. If you have any question, you can ask.
Sir, sir, up to 38.
Sorry, can you just repeat?
Create number or up to 38 digit.
Yeah, 38 digit.
Digits.
Yeah, it is 38 digits.
Total 38 digits.
Yes. Okay, सबको समझ में केला है पावले साच आसपास अपलोड केला है. Actually, I thought someone is here to handle the but sir told me you have to only upload the things to the YouTube. So yeah, I did it and the session upload like after this session.
Then share the link on group now.
Okay, I will once I upload the videos to the YouTube, then I will okay. And one more thing, just now we have time. Okay. So uh, can you just give me the like email ID like each and every student? But can you just maintain one Excel and give it to me? I need one Excel which having all the Gmail, so I can add to the classroom. Tomorrow, if you can give me then yeah, from WhatsApp. Yeah, on WhatsApp I can share the link, like lectures and drive also. Okay. Only the thing like for the assignment and quiz, I got Gmail from Google Classroom. So now I will share the file with you in the WhatsApp only. Okay, from online batch, guys, do you have any question, any suggestion? Yes, we can. Yeah, tell me.
Hello. Sir,
Yes.
I'm audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Yes, I will share both files.
So now screen is okay.
Sorry. This one is the syllabus.
Hello.
Yeah, can you just repeat again?
सर मला screen recording नाही का माझं क्लास स्टार्ट ऑफिस स्टार्ट का
Okay. So I will just share the link with you. YouTube, like we are just uploading the lectures to YouTube, so you can just access it from the YouTube only.
ओके सर थँक्यू सर
Yeah. So yeah, this one is okay. From which batch? Like you guys are from which batch? Let us 8 or 9. D 8 or 7.
डीएम
Can just Navna sir or Kapil sir?
Navlat sir.
Yeah, you can just connect with Navnath sir then. Like I don't have access to add any of those.
Okay sir.
Yeah. So like if you have any question regarding like we how to get added to any specific group, you can ask Navnath sir. Okay, I'll share like these two with you. Okay, same thing I need to. Okay, today's session, yeah, we will just winding this session. Okay, tomorrow we'll from tomorrow we'll continue the next session. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah.